Welcome again to our YouTube channel, Bold and Faithful Perspective. The beauty of privacy. The beauty of privacy. Privacy is a blessing. Privacy is a blessing gifted to each and every created person, every created individual, every created man and woman. Privacy is a gift given to people by God. The beauty of privacy lies in choosing peace over performance and publicity, and hence allows personal growth without public pressure. That the beauty of privacy lies in choosing peace over any kind of performance or publicity, hence allowing oneself to grow. That means personal growth without any public pressure. There are many people in the world today who seek each and every day for public validation. Public validation. They are seeking to be validated. So when you choose privacy, it comes with its beauty, and that beauty lies in choosing peace. You are a peaceful person, and you are allowing yourself to have personal growth without public pressure or public validation. You remain genuine, and you grow at your own pace. You grow at your own speed. You grow at a speed that God wants you to grow. The moment you discover that you are always yearning or seeking for public approval or public validation, remember, you are not real in facing yourself. You are not growing at your own pace. You are not being true to yourself. In all intentions and purposes, you are running away from being you. That's why you are always yearning, seeking public validation, public approval. You are running away from yourself. That's why you are seeking public approval. That's why you are seeking public validation. So you are not sure of who you are. You have not mastered yourself. You are not being true to yourself. You are not being real to yourself. When you find yourself, you are always seeking for public approval or public validation. That's why we have to understand that privacy is a form of self-respect. Privacy is a form of self-respect, a kind of self-respect that fosters authenticity, self-respect that promotes authenticity. It also promotes security of the self. You are secure with who you are. It also promotes freedom in building your own life. Freedom in building your own life without depending on public validation or public approval, because you mastered yourself. You have self-respect that fosters authenticity. You are authentic. You are secure with who you are, and you have the freedom to build your own life. We are called to build a life in silence. Development hates noise. Advancement rejects chaos. Build your life in silence. And building life in silence helps in keeping personal joy and progress. Personal joy and progress. That when you are building your life in silence, it helps you to keep your personal joy and progress. And you are safe from unwanted judgments and disruptions of your own progress. Privacy enables you as an individual to protect the energy that you need in achieving a deeper and authentic life. You preserve that energy that you waste seeking public approval, public validation. You have that energy to use it in achieving a deeper and authentic life. And therefore, you bring happiness and joy to your life. But we have to agree that in our society today, privacy has become very rare. Privacy has become very rare in our contemporary world. Privacy has become very expensive. It is rare, it is expensive, especially in our digital world. Everyone wants to present everything about themselves. Either it's in Facebook, it's on Instagram, it's on YouTube, it's in TikTok, it's in Telegram, wherever you are. We have become public figures even when we need some privacy in order to grow. Privacy has become very rare and very expensive in our digital world. Privacy is very valuable and we need it. It's extremely valuable and we need it. It is very scarce. You are entering a restaurant, you take a picture, you send to your friend, look, here, this is where I'm eating from. You are walking around and saying, oh, here I am. We need sometimes to have privacy. It has become expensive, very rare, it is valuable, it is scarce, and it's becoming almost an exclusive commodity. I also need time for my own self. I need privacy for my own life. In order for me to grow, to save that energy, to develop a deeper and authentic life for myself. Not everything that I have to do, I have to put it online or in the media or publicize it. It's not looking for public validation. There are things I do away from everybody else in order to be in touch with myself, to be authentic with myself, to have that deeper and authentic life. To develop a deeper and authentic life, I need privacy. Inasmuch as I may be a public figure, I also need privacy. Privacy has become expensive, though valuable, very scarce, almost an exclusive commodity. Indeed, privacy helps each and every one of us to grow and nurture our own paths, leading to a stronger sense of confidence and having an intentional life. Privacy promotes intentional life. Not just flamboyancy, not just life for display, but living authentic, real life. Not everything we have to put on media or in digital space. Not everything should be publicized. Privacy gives us freedom to evolve. Privacy gives us freedom to heal. Privacy gives us freedom to learn without the need of explanations to anyone. That privacy gives us freedom, not only to evolve, not only to heal, not only to learn, but without the need to offer any explanations to anyone, or being under constant scrutiny. That they are scrutinizing everything that you do. What did you eat? Where did you go? Where did you sleep? What time did you come back? Privacy allows you to evolve, to heal, to learn without a need of offering any explanations to anybody or being under scrutiny. But we have to understand that privacy is not secrecy. Those are two things that are very different. Privacy is not secrecy. It is all about managing one's own space, dignity, and personal information in your own terms. Privacy is all about managing one's own space, one's own dignity, and personal information on one's own terms. That's what privacy is. Managing your own space, your own dignity, and personal information on your own terms. As I mentioned earlier, privacy is a profound blessing, a vital form of protection, acting as a boundary that promotes peace and autonomy. Privacy is a very profound blessing and a vital form of protection for one person, for oneself, acting as a boundary that promotes peace and autonomy. You have to be autonomous. In very many ways, you have to be autonomous. Privacy allows us to move in silence and be authentically ourselves. Move in silence and be authentically ourselves. You know, there's a public life. Goes with the diplomacy, how you present yourself, everything. That is a life out there. Privacy requires you to be authentic, to be authentically yourself. That's what privacy does. It allows us to be authentically ourselves. Therefore, we have to choose. We have to choose what we share about our lives, to whom we share whatever we want to share, and indeed to share to those who have truly earned our trust, rather than just sharing to anyone. You have to remember that people can only ruin the person they have known. They can only ruin you by what they know about you. What people don't know, they cannot ruin. What people don't know, they cannot ruin. Privacy helps you to take back. It helps you to take back your power. That means privacy is power. Privacy helps you to take back your power. the power of your life. That's why personal information, personal data is a form of power. And as a form of power, it guarantees personal autonomy. Love for privacy is fundamental human need. The love for privacy is a fundamental human need, that you must love privacy. You must develop a love for privacy because it is a fundamental need for you as an individual, because it will foster trust, intimacy, and individuality, which allows relationships to grow freely without external pressure. Whatever kind of relationship you have, whether with a friend, with a neighbor, with a workmate, whatever it is, love for privacy is a fundamental human need for you as an individual because it fosters trust, it fosters intimacy for those who are close to you, and individuality, and hence allows you to grow in that relationship freely without external pressure. And this one works even more for those who are married, for those who are in relationships, for those who are friends. That privacy is fundamental without external pressure. Marriages have gotten broken because of public pressure. Because these marriages, they never lived their own authentic married life. They lived married life for validation of the public, or by the expectations of the public. They never lived their own lives in privacy. So external pressure has caused marriages to break. External pressure has caused relationships to break. External pressure has caused people to lose their jobs, to lose their careers, to ruin their work. We must cherish privacy. If you forget everything I've said, you must cherish privacy for the following reasons. 1, privacy gives you freedom and autonomy. Number 2, privacy gives you the reduction of anxiety, or it reduces anxiety. Why? Because there is no constant need for validation. There is no need for public approval. Therefore, reduction of anxiety. You just live your life. You don't need anybody's approval. You don't need anybody's validation. You just live your life. You have no anxiety about anything. You live your life at your own terms. That's number 2. Number 3, privacy gives you dignity and protection. Privacy gives you dignity and protection. Why? Because familiarity brings contempt. You are too much open book, and everybody holds you in contempt. That's number 3. Number 4, privacy promotes peace of mind and mental space. Your privacy promotes or gives you peace of mind and your mental space. You have no worries. You are mentally settled because you have mastered who you are. Number 5, privacy is a healthy boundary, or privacy establishes for you healthy boundaries. Number 6, privacy promotes or reduces conflicts. You don't need to be validated. You don't need anything from anybody else. You don't need to interfere with anybody's things or with your own. Nobody interferes with your life. You don't interfere with anybody's life. Therefore, there are no conflicts. You have no conflict within, you have no conflict with anybody else. Privacy promotes reduction of conflicts. Number 7, privacy promotes creativity. When you have moments to yourself, you are able to think through things, to find solutions to issues, to be creative in your own life. Number 8, privacy promotes professionalism, integrity, and confidentiality, especially for those who are working. Privacy promotes professionalism, integrity, and confidentiality. You gain respect. You carry yourself with some value. You carry yourself with some dignity. You come out as a professional, a person with integrity, a person with full of confidentiality. Finally, in conclusion, you must guard against the loss of your privacy. You must fight for your own privacy. You just don't give your privacy out there. Guard and fight for your privacy, but avoid unnecessary secrecy. Fight for your privacy, but avoid unnecessary secrecy. Why? Because loss of privacy can be extremely dangerous. Loss of privacy can be extremely dangerous. It can be dangerous physically, emotionally, socially, even mentally. Loss of privacy can be dangerous. Cherish your privacy. Cherish the beauty of your privacy. Enjoy it. Protect it. And always remember, the beauty of privacy lies in the fact that it brings peace to your life and allows you to grow in your personal life without public pressure or validation. The beauty of privacy lies in that sense of choosing peace over performance, and it allows you to grow in your personal life without public pressure or validation. You enjoy life. You enjoy being you. You enjoy your own life. This life is too short to be wasted away by losing your privacy. Enjoy your privacy, cherish your privacy, and fight for your privacy. May God bless you and protect you.